game.
Yeah, let's look at this game because it's going on. REXXARS over game 3. Kenendorf, congratulations.
So
It's your victory.
Swift get banned again on
Yep.
Legion side. I'm not even questioning that anymore.
It has become
I
your new
guess
reality.
that's what Ogre and REXXARS does. Kraken first pick into Tempest.
Into
I think
Magnus.
Ogre doesn't. I think Ogre doesn't wanna let REXXARS have Tempest Kraken wombo combo, so they are like, we're gonna steal this. And maybe they are not confident with their Parasite anymore.
Okay, but yeah, now they get Parasite. I'm really, what is happening right now? This is awful for Ogre. You're gonna get
Wait,
Kraken, Magnus, and Parasite?
wait, did they pick Parasite now?
Now they did.
Oh my god, what time are you at?
No, I predicted it. I didn't know it was...
Oh,
I didn't know it was gonna
okay.
happen, but Parasite was on the
Oh.
board, and...
What a player.
I know.
You predicted it.
Well, I mean... What else are they gonna pick?
Keeper.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna pick Keeper when Paris was on the board, I'm sure. I'm sure that's going to happen. It's not like you have two good Tempest cancels, and Parasite and Kraken now, and a third potential
But who
one.
cares about Parasite? Like, if I was jungling, I would be like, don't give me the catapult here, it's boring as hell.
Okay,
Hello.
but you're not, and also, these people are trying to win money.
Yeah, I guess. Just ban the catapult here and pick something else. Don't ban Swiftblade, pick Swiftblade.
Yeah, that would...
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
like-
Parasite is a fine pick.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like...
think Piston was a really good pick here, though.
It was, but with how this worked out for REXXARS, I'm not questioning their bans anymore.
But I don't think Pyro was a good pick, though.
No.
And I don't think Tempest was a good pick. So...
No.
Let's look at the bans, because that's more exciting. Both teams are banning carries, looks like, which favors the Legion team, because they can first pick the carry they want. That means realistically, if both teams ban carries, then in total 6 carries gonna be banned. And then one guy is like, the Legion's gonna first pick a carry. That's 7 carries. So that means Hellborn gets a carry, like the 8th best carry to some extent, although they might have different preferences, you know. But I'm just saying that the fact that both teams are banning carries, that is slightly favoring the Legion team right now. We'll see what they first pick, if they actually first pick a carry or not. I would say Length is banned this cycle. Yes. Okay, I would say... Wait. I'm thinking... No, Hag is a bad pick here. Clockmark, hello, why do you ban Hag? Wait, Clockmark banned Doctor and Hag. I think Doctor and Hag would have gotten wrecked by Prisoner.
Yep.
But maybe it's just afraid. I guess Doctor is a valid ban because who the fuck wants to play against Doctor? It's cancer. But Hag is just...
Well, Doctor
We
versus
have
Prisoner.
Tempest, Pyro, Prisoner, like... Hello. Okay, they picked the NG first. Which is stupid, because no one is fucking gonna pick an NG when you pick Pyro and Tempest. Hello.
So I agree with that. Somebody did point out once that it's actually not that bad because it prevents them from giving away what their short lane hero will be, at least until the last pick, and that prevents.
I know,
Ogre
but
from...
they have a last pick anyway, so if they are Legion, then it doesn't matter.
Well, it's harder for Ogre to counter it with 2 picks if they don't know what it is.
No, it's not harder to counter it,
It
because
sure
now
is.
they're gonna pick their carry, and they're gonna last pick the suicide. And they know the Legion suicide, so they can pick according to that. Let's see, it's gonna be a Kraken suicide, so any one here will beat that.
Could be
pretty
Magnus
much.
suicide. You don't know.
I don't think they will do Kraken and Jimid.
Could be
So that
dual lane
NG actually,
Magnus long
that
range.
NG actually gave away a lot, because no one fucking does Kraken NG dual mid.
Could be dual lane NG Magnus. Just saying. long
Also,
lane. Come on.
NG is a bad short lane boxing out support, so that also gave away that they are doing solo short lane.
Yeah.
Which made the Kinesis pick pretty decent. I'm just saying that it also gives away a lot. If my English is bad, that's because I'm probably tired.
Nah, it's fine.
But yeah.
I think they could run the dual lane Magnus NG long lane. They won't, but it's a possibility.
No, of course they could.
Just saying. I think more teams should do that. I like long lane dual lanes. I don't get run enough. I'm just saying. Poor Anchor, you missed the giveaway, man. It was easy free gold coins to people, and just bad timing, man. Anyway, looks like we're waiting on the last pick here for KNX. They do have 45 seconds of extra time, so lots of opportunity to wait on it. They're soft picking an Arachna here.
Dude, if they pick Arachna, I wanted to say they were gonna pick Arachna. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling. It wins against Kinesis, but...
I'm guessing TDL.
No.
I'm guessing TDL.
No way.
Apparently Cluck DC'd. He's back. It's fine.
Teamwork.
Well, there's no randoming of Kinesis or Wretched Hag this time, so that's good. I like Staff. He's back. Thank you for that. we didn't know. And alright, they're gonna take the spider.
Oh my! I should have called it. I was like, they're gonna pick Arachna. They like Arachna actually. REXXARS a lot. It's a strong laner. They play it quite well. I wouldn't say I like Arachna in general, but it can work out.
Well, now they can mid the Arachna. Just saying.
Does it remove the prisoner thingy?
I don't know. Maybe.
Doesn't really matter though. If you get hooked and Pyrus on your dead.
Yeah, you probably are. But I was saying that more because mid Arachna is a popular TMM strat, and I'm an idiot, so just like.
Oh, you know which team does that?
Reason?
Yeah, Reason.
Called it.
They played mid Arachna.
Called it. I didn't even know. I was just like, let's see, what's a weird strategy? And it's probably not you because you're asking which team does it, and I don't think you would do that anyway. So it's probably Reason.
What? That makes no sense because I could ask which team did pick Cursed, you know?
Yeah, but I know
and
you
then
picked Cursed.
Shit.
I was in that game.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Unbelievable.
Are you always in the games you are playing?
No, but sometimes I am.
Interesting.
I watch you, Fusen. I watch you. I right click your hero and I just watch you run around the map and place warriors and die. That's pretty much what you do.
Those games were terrible.
Dude, so much failed rot. So much failed rot.
Like, dude, I just woke up. I was like, okay, we play against BMG, and the 5th minute, first time in my life, I got ganked by failed rot. Like, I was like, I'm done!
I've never seen it in TMM. How long has it been out in TMM? And I've never seen it.
But I don't play TMM. I don't play against it in TMM. But like, the funny thing, I was like, Chipper is missing. He's gonna gank top lane. I'm like, he's still missing. Maybe he's using Veldot. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. That was so nice. Fucking owned me.
We saw it
player.
So much. Like that BMG tree series, we saw it constantly, and then Reason tree we saw it occasionally, and we saw it. Almost nobody else really used that effectively. So I don't know if people just adapted that quickly or what, but.
No, we adapted really quickly. Like it was really funny because I keep telling people, second game we lost. BMG didn't use smoke at all. But we were so sure that they are using smoke all the time that we actually started using smoke ourselves. And that's how we learned how to use smoke.
Pretty much.
So,
I mean, like,
in the end, no one used smoke.
This thing has been in the game for a really long time. Like, Veilrot's been available in TMM, I think, for months. And
yeah, but, I mean,
nobody ever uses it. It's just...
No,
and
I use it in TMM when I play roaming Devo, but... That's
yeah,
different.
Well,
Anyways,
that's different.
About the lanes, they indeed man up. And I just wanted to say, and I'm not saying it because I see the man up now, but I wanted to say that I didn't like the Pyro pick at all. I would have picked Glacius, but I'm fanboy of Glacius. But it's actually really good against this man up, for example, with the Parasite. Could be much easier. Luckily they have a Gemini, which is a quite strong laner. Could have been worse, you know. So they're still okay. Pyro Gemini has a decent killing potential.
I just want to say, I called this long lane dual lane.
Yeah, sure. Did you call the Arachno mids? No.
Yeah, I did. Didn't I say Arachnamid? And then they're not doing that?
Is it Arachno mids though?
No, it's not. So, I'm just saying, I thought
Okay,
that it was for a second.
I'm gonna call that Kraken is gonna get this last hit, the next last hit.
Is he? We'll see.
Let's see.
Well, Prisoner got the next last hit.
He did. Both got the last hit.
Alright, that's
So
fine.
I'm even better at predicting because that's 2 last hits. Okay, Arachno is gonna win against Kinesis, I assume. At least I hope he will. Big Arlong is a good player. He's a team M player, so he's gonna win it. I trust him. Meanwhile, Tempest is farming in the jungle pretty slow, but he can only use the
right side.
the right side of the jungle. It's really bad for both Parasite and Tempest, but I guess it's better for Parasite because it's like, and slow down Tempest. That's my mission. It's okay. But his camp got blocked, so...
And they're going to jump on top of this Engineer. Lava Surge Sun will counter the Gemini. Kick stunts there as well. We'll push the NG away. Here comes Tempest looking for something. Nice Parasite with the illusions coming in, trying to do some damage to those elementals. I also have to commend Parasite on his choice of alt avatar, as he's picked up the LE Envy alt, which is good. It's the first Parasite alt avatar I actually like.
Parasite winning up. It could work, but you better get the kills and win the lane if you do this.
You're talking about actual game strategy here, and I'm trying to divert the conversation into something that completely doesn't make any sense. And
sure, what do you want to talk about?
Also, inadvertently sell gold coins. So.
Okay, do you like the NG skin?
The NG skin. Rosie Engineer, it's okay. I like Torque's alright, except the ultimate is annoying.
Didn't you say you hate this NG skin before?
No.
I'm pretty sure it was you. Or wasn't it?
I don't think it was me. I don't think it was me.
Okay, no, I saw someone who was like, Z-Freak, I love you, you're the best engineer player, but for fuck's sake, stop using that shitty NG skin.
That's not me. Anyway, they're gonna try to do something on this Prisoner and Parasite in the lane. And yeah, that didn't go very well.
Maybe USC's delay. Oh wait, it's Europe. Never mind.
I'm just saying, I like this Parasite alt, and it's the first time I've liked a Parasite alt. The other ones I'm not a huge fan of.
It's the first time you like this skin?
I don't like any other Parasite skins. I'm not a huge. I don't really like.
I don't like any Parasites. I don't think it matters what skin you have with Parasite because you're gonna sit in the catapult anyways.
Okay, so the Nano Parasite like changes color at least then.
When you're in catapults?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It changes color whenever you're in a creep. You're like.
Well, I'm not watching the catapult because it's
sometimes
like,
it's white, sometimes
even
it's black.
watching the catapult makes me play like.
Alright, so everybody's kind of like collapsing on each other here. Prisoner will be the first one to go down. That's actually the Bloodlust kill as REXXARS picks it up. And
like
both Tempest and Pyromancer are sort of being chased down by 4 heroes as every single game, REXXARS brings 4 heroes to the top rune. Like every single game. And they're going to get 3 kills out of it this time. So the last time they did that, they won a game in 22 minutes. And so that's good omen, I guess, but...
Yeah. I guess it's gonna be 22 minutes CC then.
Is this like a
According
thing
to
that
statistics.
REXXARS brings 4 heroes to the top rune every single game?
I think it goes back to rune camping. But Prisoner has the rune and Parasite sidesteps the hook.
Yeah, he does. Are you ahead of me? You must be ahead of me.
Yeah, I am. Because my PC is better. Mad.
Yeah. You got a new computer. I'm so jealous.
I have a laptop.
It used to crash, and so I was not jealous of that.
Yeah, I
But
think
huge
Crash
hook
was the
on Prisoner, or on Kraken, and he'll take the lead.
Crash was the problem I didn't mind at all compared to my other problems like having like 10 FPS in the game.
Right, yeah, that's not good. Bottom lane Kinesis dies to their spider.
Mid lane.
They're also putting the ultimate from Kraken onto Prisoner, and Kraken can be in a lot of trouble as Pyromancer's coming in here, but we can actually charge up the cliff, and that's
really
gonna save
nice
the Prisoner.
tradition by Klokmok. He saved the Kraken. Wait,
The
no,
prisoner.
he saved the prisoner.
Yep, one of them
And-
heroes. Yeah, they're gonna go after the Tempest. Nice slice on the keg. That's gonna lead right into a lava surge, and Tempest is gonna die here.
Oh my god.
Really?
Nox MVP.
Why do you have to ruin everything? I didn't see that, but they still will
Nothing
kill
happened.
Staff. And they're
He's
gonna
not gonna
encounter
cancel
onto
the half
some-
potion.
has gone kinetic.
He did cancel the half potion. Is it a kill?
Yeah, and he's gonna get the stun as well. Magnus
Oh
is
my
completely
god.
out of mana right now, so I don't think he can do much. He's just gonna get chased down and killed because we have rotation from Prisoner and Pyromancer. I don't think they needed both of those. Phoenix Wave does connect and the stun misses, but really nothing that Magnus can do about this.
Why? Prisoner is just running top because
Yeah,
this
like
is
that
what
was.
REXXARS does. REXXARS won last time they did this, so we need to do this, right?
I was questioning that myself as he was doing it. I'm like, yeah, it's a good thing Prisoner's here because he's gonna.
But like the
provide
thing is, it's not like I wanna say inexperienced, but that's not the case. I'm pretty sure they're pretty amazing players and stuff, like much better players than me and Cracky and everyone else. But like, if I was a mid player, which is not the case,
Oh,
because I'm
Sarah's
not a
dead
mid player.
again. So tell me about how good
But-
Kinesis is.
Wait, I'm gonna finish this.
No.
This is a really long sentence with a lot of
Words.
meaning. Yeah, so short version, I think if you just carry a TP, you don't have to run long lane or short lane, whatever. You can just TP to action. And you actually get more lessons and XP that way, and you also join the fight instantly. But I guess he was running for a rune. I wasn't watching him, so I'm just trying to sound clever. But okay, let's make it. Let's say you should carry TP right now,
Yeah. No, you should.
and then just shut up. I don't see anything else.
Let's look at the Hellborn side. Let's have a look at how many teleports they have. It's not a lot. It's a very small number. And
Oh,
Engineer is
get the
gonna
hell
lead.
out the
Hellborn,
tower!
Hellborn
Oh my god. Good
So-
hero.
Talk to me about how good Kinesis is. He's 0-2 and he's lost his tower. At 8 minutes to a solo Arachna.
It's Masera playing Kinesis though.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, talk to me about how good Kinesis is. He's so good, you were saying before. Like, he's a really
Yes.
good hero. And so off lane, Magnus is gonna be in some trouble.
okay,
Missed the
let
stun,
me
and he still is gonna die. Gemini gets the last hit. Kraken looking for something. We'll release the Kraken onto Pyromancer, and that's gonna be enough to really slow him down for long enough to kill him. But they does get a counter stun. Not enough. Facehug goes through onto Tempest in the background, who is only at 200 gold per minute, and he will get the counter stun from Gemini. Gonna get the counter kill onto Rocky Balboa, so not bad. That'll boost him up to 233.
The
And
QTP by Kinesis.
Yeah.
Did nothing. No, let me ask you one question. What do you think? How well would Bubbles do in that lane instead of Kinesis?
he would kill them. Anyway, beautiful two-man stun or pull back in, and look at one now, 2 kills as Prisoner with huge plays. Once again, REXXARS electing to hold hands and run down the lane.
Oh, if you have Nightbot, that counts as a viewer? Oh my god.
It very well might,
Cheat.
right?
Anyways, I haven't paid attention to the game at all. I'm the worst co-caster because I'm just having fun for some reason. So don't
can't
ever
do
ask
that.
me again. But
Something
REXXARS
about-
is leading.
Yeah, they are winning. in
But
gold.
Gemini is like has 4 kills. Holy fuck! What the hell happened? I know. Okay. Insight. It's time to insight.
All right, I'm
Because
ready.
I've been so useless. Nox. Nox thinks Gemini is the best hero in the game. Don't laugh at me. That's true. That was my insight.
Okay.
So
I am laughing at you,
he-
but I'm not necessarily in disagreement with him. I mean, Gemini is a really good hero.
He likes the hero because it's really strong and you can place it anywhere. That's his reasoning. And I don't disagree. I think he overrates the hero, but it's a decent hero.
No, it's a good hero.
And if you play it really well, then why not? I mean, it's this game it was good because it was a really strong laner, you know.
Right.
So they didn't get crushed top lane, which is really good. But Begus is still having a decent time. I don't think it's good enough. No, it's good. They would have died mid lane against the prisoner, so it's good. And the Arachna is crushing, which should be expected, and Kraken is winning mid lightly, but winning. So overall, really good laning phase for REXXARS. Also, Parasite is a low form although he manned up. I know he switched back to his jungle, but still he has. If you compare to Tempest, Tempest should farm faster, Parasite has better farm.
Yeah.
Tempest died 2 times, Parasite has 5 assists, so huge contribution to the team. 5 assists of 7 kills, and he's getting his boss soon, which is going to be really effective, of course. And he also pushed down a bot tower with the catapult, because why not? He's a catapult hero, that's what he does. So overall, I think everyone is a good game so far, and Rocky just killed Clockmark.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I'm probably ahead of you. You shouldn't spoil.
Yeah, maybe by a second or two, but I missed that anyway, so it's not like that. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
I'm a terrible camera worser.
Look at me. Look at me. Big setup. No, it's
no,
not.
it's Kraken like porting away in the middle of the
Tempest.
Yeah.
Tempest is gonna setting up.
But there's a word that's like, hey Tempest.
They are ganking the NG. No.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Gank didn't go well. Now we're gonna push.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure 10 seconds later they're gonna realize we can't push this and they're gonna back down. Back off. Look at this.
Well, here they come.
I swear to God, I'm not ahead of you. I didn't see that. I'm so good.
What a player.
And now Tempest is thinking, maybe I should push anyways. And now he's gonna die probably. No, he backs off in time.
I did figure out there's a word there, so nice knowledge from Clock, but yeah, everybody's generally having a pretty good game, except for this Tempest. And we were talking earlier about the fact that Staff did leave Ogre after the cycle, and the possibility that it was the series that did it, and I mean...
Nah, this time he was against the Parasite.
Nope.
I don't know, like...
killing Big Arlong here. That's true, I mean, he did definitely get shut down, but still
stop
very low.
leveling up Meteor, like, no, don't do that, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay,
he's already on
Glacial Blasts? That's like this Slap build thing that he does, apparently, where he gets Meteor and Blood Chalice. But he didn't get Blood Chalice.
Doesn't know that he, like, Slap's an amazing player, but I have no idea. I have no idea why he does that, because the route he is using, and I haven't, like, I watched not only one game of Slap playing Tempest. So anyway, the route he's using is not the fastest route, so I have no idea why he would sacrifice a skill to farm faster, but it's not the fastest route anyways, so if you want to farm the fastest, maybe you should use the fastest route you can get. No?
Yeah, well.
But anyways, no, I know why he does that. I just think you can farm faster with Tempest with different routes, and then you actually don't need to cut the trees. But I can see why he does that, and it's fine. But this time when Tempest is somewhat behind, like look at Prisoner and Gemini is level 10 and 11. Tempest is 8. You probably don't wanna give up a skill point because you're so under-leveled. But he has his Astrolabe, which is gonna help a lot for team fighting. So the question is, are they gonna push top? Which I think they will soon. But they should do it before Magnus has his PK. Oh my god, Kraken just finished his PK. Okay, never mind, they can't push top. Okay, I'm gonna call predictions. They're gonna push top. Kraken ultis 3 people, hat-trick for someone. Maybe double tap only.
But
let's see if it happens. They are pushing top right now.
Yep.
I mean, they don't know that Kraken is a PK, or do they?
No, I think he's kept it hidden. It's not even on him yet. It's on the port.
Kraken might get the mid kill instead. Prisoner is TPing. Okay, never mind. Mid push was successful. Okay,
so
Kraken uses
jump
PK.
onto the Pyro and kill him.
Kraken uses PK.
And they're gonna mass play the bottom lane actually meantime. Big Arlong gonna get destroyed by the Kinesis Prisoner combination. Spider is on Kinesis right now, will get knocked down a little bit by the Prisoner. And here comes Kraken back in, looking for something. Hazardly agrees to Kraken, hits 2. Stasis Smash is gonna be able to slow him down for a little while, and that's gonna be it. Heroes get back, from Prisoner, not gonna do too much.
I don't agree with Kraken decisions. Like he showed his PK for a Pyro kill, which should have been a double tap top lane. And then they ported bot lane, and they just missed the Kraken. And didn't miss the Krakens, but that didn't result in kills. So in the end, Hellborn got 1 kill, 1 tower. Legion showed a PK for a Pyro kill. I think Hellborn won the exchange. But Magnus is closing to his PK.
Yep.
closing. It's not even the word.
Closing
he's
in
getting,
on?
Yeah, but he's getting close. Okay?
Sure.
Don't question. I'm English pro.
Yes. Fusen's hat trick prediction was wrong. It's a good name for a band.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, they just hate Klakmak. They want to kill Klakmak.
I can understand.
I would do this. Actually, I forgot it's Klakmak playing, so I would do the same. That's
right.
definitely. Just go for the Klakmak.
Yeah. Who needs to get a double tap and you can go Klakmak?
Yeah.
I agree. Very important.
And I'm pretty sure Magnus was in position top lane to defend anyways. But Magnus is a PK now too, so they have 2 PKs. Magnus should make a few kills happen. Gemini is in with top lane, might kill Arachna.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna go for this. There got.
Prisoner is rotating.
Yeah.
He's also at a peak. I didn't see that.
And there's no vision for the Legion side of the top of this map, so this is actually a pretty dangerous spot for him to be going. And they're gonna get jumped on Arachna pretty damn easily. Prisoner Hook's gonna be able to finish off that kill. So I really disagree with Spider farming that far up with absolutely no vision. That seems like a bad plan.
Oh my god. KNX calling me out for having bad predictions. Dude.
And pull back onto the... just gets destroyed.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the hat trick soon.
Yeah,
No,
top lane,
this
there goes the
is not
eruption
talking
on
about,
the
like, they
Tempest,
pushed the
and they're
tower.
gonna kill him. So they get the kill on
Like,
the
they push
Tempest.
the tower and they die. At the Tempest. Like, it's so hard to push against the Tempest Kraken. So if you want to push, you probably want to do it before they have the PKs. And the hardest thing is when they actually get the PKs and you don't know that they have PKs, but you know it's the first surprise factor jump. So if you push into that, that could turn into pretty ugly situations. Anyways, triple stack getting cleared by Gemini and Pyro. Pyro has no boots yet, so I hope he's gonna get one soon. It's really bad to just don't have boots on Pyro. It's okay on the Luna. It's not okay on Pyro. Gemini is going for the farming, Searing Light, Dawnbringer, Nox build. I don't play Gemini. I have no idea what to buy on Gemini. That hero is stupid.
Stats.
Wait a second. I have no idea. Most people would buy Frostwolf.
I like the I like the Dawnbringer actually. It's efficient early on when he has build-up items like the bottle and the Energizer.
He has 5 on GPM, so it's great.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that many creep kills though. It's mostly the tower kill plus kills. I'm not sure if he got the tower kill, so it was Team or Tempest or whatever. They are scouting enemy engines and stealing it. It's not stacked though. The thing is, Arachna is not the fastest farmer, so maybe this Legion team wants to do something because this is not good. Parasite is also not farming that fast. He had more farm like 5 minutes ago and he didn't got the kill or didn't die, so I don't know why he's farming slower now than 5 minutes ago. But yeah, they are getting out farmed. This Gemini is gonna rape shit. Tempest is gonna recover. And they have 2 PKs completed, so they should just make plays. I mean, it's really hard to make plays. But yeah. You see Corner dewarding the top area. That's a good deward. They expected that being warded. But now they know it's not warded, so they can pretty much kill top lane anytime it shows. Steamboots, Ninjazo, Geos, Frostwolf, Wingbow, Pihi. Yeah, that's what the classic build, normal build everyone would go for.
I actually like the early Dawnbringer. I mean, I guess just because like right now
you farm much faster with Dawnbringer, so it might pay off if this game just.
And he's got like space for Energizer, bottle, teleport, stuff like that because he's going for Dawnbringer.
I think this Magnus should make much more plays with that PK, but I know it's hard. I can't really blame him.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing really defensively on Ogre's side.
As long as like this Hellborn team is, as long as both teams are playing passive, this Searing Light is gonna pay off, I guess. But it's all on Legion making the aggressive plays. Nice deward by Denver Pro. I assume that was Klakmak telling Denver Pro to place a Revward there. on the bot lane and they place a lane ward 2. Let's see, Kinesis is still having shit form.
Shit hero.
I spent completed on Gemini. I'm thinking what Legion could do, because they're not the best pushing team. They definitely need pickoffs. If this was this weekend, you know, Veil Drought is up, so they could do smoke ganks. Now they're like, we need to kill. What do we do, team? Please kill mid lane. But mid lane has a lane ward, so they can't. But they can still can. They still can with PK. So, but
Okay, Nox has 3 teleports again. I feel like this is a thing that he's done before, and then somebody else has talked about it, because for some reason I'm not like
really?
immensely surprised by the fact that he is now pooling teleports in multiple games. Maybe it wasn't
know,
him, but I've heard about this before. Something like it.
I bought 4 Veil Drots.
No, like people buying a bunch of
weekend.
TPs.
If that makes you feel better.
No,
But
because
I
that
bought
might
4
actually
kit.
be useful. Buying 3
Well,
TPs
my
at once, I don't see how that's useful.
My team was like, what the fuck, Veil Drot shit item. Then we won the game with Veil Drot.
Yeah.
And they were like, Veil Drot OP. So, yeah. He doesn't need to buy new TP when he uses one.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
but
sure he's gonna use those TPs sooner or later, so it doesn't make a big difference. I guess whenever he's close to the side shop, he just buys one, or when he buys a new item. I don't think it's a big deal. It might be annoying for you. I think it's okay. Like, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. It's a small thing. You could say that every small detail matters, but I think there are some bigger issues or mistakes than buying 3 TPs in general for almost every team. But yep. Tempest is a PK. I guess that's good. I don't know what he could go for. It's not really a good Tempest game, to be honest.
yeah, he's kind of gonna suffer no matter what.
And Edge has a Boundai, holy moly. And he has 900 gold. Cormel showing the NG farmer.
Okay, what is a
Power.
Boundai with a Parasite on his team?
Huh? What is Boundai with Parasite?
Yeah, why does he need a Boundai when there's a puzzle box?
Oh, top lane. Mate,
Yeah, I'm
is he
looking at
gonna
it.
die?
I don't know. They're gonna drop the eruption, and there it goes with the lava surge
So
stun.
they
It's cracking right
made
on
the
his
play. They made a play with PKs now. They should turn it into topish, which they are not, because Strangles is backing for some reason. Okay, they might go mid, I guess. I don't think they will. I don't know. Gemini was dead for minutes. That could have been a mid top push.
Okay, really though, how come they have a eye when there's a puzzle box in this team?
Okay, anyways, you don't use the puzzle box for dewarding, use that for ganking / pushing / team fighting, I guess. Therefore, like if you activate the puzzle box, it's 90 seconds cooldown, so 1.5 minutes. That's pretty long cooldown.
Okay.
That's like, you can't team fight once you deward it for 90 seconds.
That's,
So I definitely
that's
see
fair.
why they.
On the other hand, they don't have any invis heroes, and they do have an invis hero on the Legion
It's
side.
dewarding. Like,
And
listen.
if they lose the eye, that's bad. Anyway, they're gonna be able to cancel Tempest ultimate, so they're gonna be able to manage to kill off Staff right off the bat. Prisoner ulti will be jumped away from by the Magmas, but he's still probably gonna die here, as yeah, he's totally screwed. They end up trading 1 for 1. Not bad trade at all for the Hellborn side, as they'd probably rather have the Magmas.
Going back to the topic, it's not about that. Like, they desperately need to find pickups. How do you find pickups? You kill heroes. How can you prevent that? You buy wards. So that means ward counters ganks. How do you counter wards? You buy an eye. Or you spam rep wards, which is not the most efficient way. So if enemy has no vision, you can kill them.
Rev wards aren't efficient, but they're less risky.
Okay.
Yeah, bottom lane, Gemini could be in some trouble. Actually, it's just the one dog, and that's going to be a problem. Gets stunned out before he can call the other dog, but he actually goes to the other dog, and he's going to resplit, and they cannot kill the Gemini.
Anyways, I could say if they get, like, in a more professional way, I guess, if they get the map control and control the map, they are the ones who can make the play. They're gonna find pickoffs, they're gonna outfarm the Hellborn team. They could take this to late game, although they might lose. But as soon as they find pickoffs, they can push, they can do Kongor, they can end, whatever. So it's all about map control. If they have Boundai, they can control the map, they have more vision, they can gank more efficiently. Efficiently?
Yeah.
They can gank better, whatever. You get my point. I think it's a good pickup. It was really early, which is, I think I like it, but they gonna lose it now, the Boundai. Which is a really big deal for Hellborn.
And that's exactly why I didn't want them to do that. Buy a Boundai. It's because that's exactly what I figured was gonna happen.
Yeah, but at the same time, they kinda had to, I feel like.
They could have bought Rev wards.
No.
Yeah, I mean, they could have.
You can't. I know about 40 ward spots. I'm not gonna buy 40 ward rev wards every 6 minutes.
No,
I'm
but
sorry.
I mean there aren't 40 ward spots that are that critical. So like for what you want to do, there's different ward spots that accomplish different things.
It's
anyway,
just not
prisoners real dead, so they're gonna get the eye right back. Nope, they leave it there, and Tempest kills it.
Okay, that's an agreement. Let's not use eye this game.
Like, I mean, there's different ward spots for different ones. You know, do you want lane control? Do you want to protect your jungle? Do you want to ward the rune? Do you want to ward Kongor? Do you, etc. You want to look for ganks? There's a lot of different.
There are still a lot of ward spots.
There are.
Even one.
There certainly are, but then again, one ward covers a pretty big area. So
And
there's that too.
if you assume you don't lose the eye and you have it for the whole game, you save a lot of gold. And actually,
Yeah.
NG has a PK, which he probably wouldn't have gotten if he spammed rev wards this game. I'm not even sure if he was the one buying the eye, but
If he was the one buying the eye, then he did not get enough use out of that eye to say that he wouldn't have had the same utility from Rev wards. Again, he didn't have it for long enough. He didn't have it for more than like 5 or 10 minutes. There's no way.
he has PK now, so they have a three-man PK
That's good.
squads and a Wild Hunter catapult hero.
Top lane, nice juke by Spider actually, and here comes the energy ultimate as well. They will be able to turn this around on the Gemini. That's a pretty easy kill. And destruction is used. Not sure if that was necessary. Prisoner gonna get a 2-man ulti, but that's actually gonna go through onto the Magnus. Hooks the NG back in, and the Parasite cannot dance the Tentacle Soldier. So that's a big double tap for Masera on the Kinesis. Pluckmuck looking for somebody else in the woods, but not gonna find him because there isn't anybody to find.
How is this Tempest so underfarmed still?
290 GPM, not looking great for staff. By the way, I wanted to talk about something else. Legion made a really cute play at Kongor, where instead of warding like inside the Kong pit, NG put a ward that was just in the river, and then they used a Vulture Lord to aggro Kongor out of the pit, realizing that if Kongor aggroes, then they're not doing Kong. If Kongor doesn't aggro, that's because he's already fighting something, so he wouldn't come. And it was a really funny way to check Kongor without actually having the ward inside the pit or send something inside. Not bad.
I guess. Or you could just whatever, I wasn't gonna say anything.
You could just what, huh? What? Huh?
Nah, you could just do it in a different way.
Fine.
Maybe later.
Fusen doesn't want to share his secrets with us, that's fine. It's fine.
Nah,
I thought that was a funny play. It was pretty clever.
Sure, it was really funny. I was laughing so hard, man. It's incredible how funny those players are.
Yeah.
People say that competitive HoN is not entertaining. It's
Who
funny.
says that?
I don't know. I read forums, man.
Yeah.
HoN is dead.
HoN dead game. I agree. Well, some dewarding coming out from this puzzle box anyway, so...
We are part of the dead game.
Yeah. Apparently, you can use a puzzle box to deward.
Okay. What?
Maulers are killing all the little elementals.
Well, that's just bad micro. Why do you feed puzzle box to enemy? But I mean, I guess he is busy talking with team because they wanted to initiate. Maybe that was a bait. If that was a bait, that's a good kill and team fight is going on.
It's going to work anyway, as nope, they push book the prisoner out of the Kraken ultimate. Look at the counter hook and the ultimate onto the spider. Let's see if they can actually finish her off in the background. Nice energy field is stopping a lot of the counter initiation from Melbourne side. Energy mine going off, movement damage. Looks like both these supports will fall right behind. And eruption coming through onto the Gemini. I think I have enough damage to finish him off. He's really damn tanky. And he's going to split up into a double dog form. Will stun onto the spider. Going to get the counter kill there. Going to split back up. Nope, Lava Surge will finish him off, so he won't be able to survive. That was nearly a pretty incredible play, but they do manage to finish off Nox. And Magnus will portal key away along with Kraken. So in the end, it's a 3 for 3, and it's a pretty even trade as well.
I'm not sure how Gemini ends up always getting full Magnus ulted and Kraken ulted.
Because the Legion side is focusing exclusively on him because they realize nobody else has anything to do.
Yes, but that shouldn't happen. Like, if they do it, he's gonna die. Does he want to die? No, he doesn't. So I mean, I don't give a fuck what he wants to do. He shouldn't just. I don't know. That sounds retarded, but like, okay, let's put it this way. Legion did a really good initiation / focusing. Team fighting, whatever. They did a good job at focusing Gemini. At the same time, I think Gemini was out of position. Angie did a really good ulti actually. Tempest ulti was down, or he died, or he didn't use it. I'm not sure.
I think he got caught by the energy field and killed.
Okay. Yeah, energy field was really good. I hope he's going for Shrunken next. Not sure if it will matter against Kraken and Parasite, but Shrunken is always a good item against a NG. And I think this is one of the games when it's like, I'm playing Gemini, I don't want to go for Shrunken, but it could be great. So we'll see what he ends up going for. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a Shrunken, but yeah. He could go for a Shrunken. Although it's not that effective with Gemini because of the split and shit. Pretty interesting, I don't know how the Arachne Spider works with the Gemini split. It looked like it followed. Looked like it followed.
You know what I bet it does? Is it just sits there and waits for Gemini to recombine.
Maybe?
Like, I've seen it do that before with other stuff.
Okay, maybe. But I feel like they have a decent team to handle Gemini. Actually, pretty decent team. Like, Parasite can silence, they have a stun, spear lockdown, Arachne can slow and kite, NG field, like, it's a decent team against Gemini. And what do they have against Magnus, Kraken? They have Prison that's really good. Tempest was a pretty awful pick here. Kinesis is, I would say it's like 2 out of 10. Not sure if that's good or bad. I guess that's pretty bad, I guess. And
He's
Fire
got
was
red
a pretty
boots.
awful pick as well, as I said.
Why does Tempest have red boots? Explain these
rushing.
things to me.
I think red boots is fine. His rushing's Shrunken. He wants to have Shrunken as soon as possible, but I don't think it's gonna help. As I said, it's a bad Tempest game. Like a good Tempest player, sure, he can make stuff happen. But in general, like if you just look at the lineups, I don't think this is a game where Tempest is like, fuck yes, I'm playing Tempest. I don't think he enjoys this game that much either. Like, it's like 1-5-2, yeah. So I'm not saying it's impossible, just, you know, it's not an ideal game for Tempest, and that goes back to second picking Tempest, I think. Even no, that's the first pick Tempest actually. Yeah. That's really bad. And that followed that by Pyro, which also has a bad game. And guess what? I said Prisoner was a good pick. He's the only hero. Oh no, Kinesis has a positive KD. What is this good hero? Why are you flaming Kinesis?
Such a bad hero.
No, but like, no, if you look at the support
265
and jungler,
GPM? Are you kidding me? That's awful.
Like the first 2 picks are doing bad, and I'm not. It could have happened.
The only heroes that are doing worse than him in gold are supports. It's the only heroes that are doing worse than him in GPM.
Sure, but that's how it should be. He's a suicide.
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Kinesis is not really a fast farmer. He's more like he gets farm with killing heroes, by killing heroes. And he has been involved in 8 kills, and they have 18 kills? Wait, how do they have 18 kills?
I don't know. Hook is gonna hit the spider. She'll pop her shrunken as well, but the Tempest Hole gonna lock her down, at least in the meantime. That was probably not necessary, as I don't think they had the support to follow it up and save her, but they might have been able to get some counter
I think
kills.
this could be a Kongor kill. Arachne is a buyback, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if I was Hellborn, I would go for Kongor, but looks like they are doing nothing with this, which is a bad play, definitely. Magus is a half flower. Ooh, interesting. Okay, in general I dislike half flower and Magnus. I can't really tell you why, I just feel like Sheepstick is much better, but it's not bad this game. It's good against Gemini once again. Good against Pyro, good against KNX, good against Tempest. They're all spellcasters.
Actually, generally, I like Sheepstick better as well, but this game I feel like Hellflower could be good, especially with the Blink. It's going to stop Gemini from doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's
going
good
to
against
stop
Shrunken too.
from doing a lot of stuff.
It's cheaper as well. Like, as I said, it's not bad this game,
Yeah.
I just have some sort of feeling that Sheepstick is better.
And they will be able to catch Prisoner, who's got his shrunken head up. They burst off that energy before he could get the energy field off. They're going to be able to kill the Puzzle Box Mauler and the Wizard as well. I would imagine that Parasite's going to fall here as he gets forced out of his creep, but no, he's going to leave. Glacial Blast going to go down. He's still going to die eventually as they manage to kill Pyromancer in the end. Hellflower does go on to Prisoner 945, going to get charged into the woods here, and he'll probably be finished off. Yeah, Lava Surge is going to be it. Yep. And he's going to drop the ulti onto the Kraken, but Kraken going to live as he just walks away. In the background, Gemini going to fall as the spider was on him. Eruption going to come through onto his face as well, and Kinesis, the bad hero, trying to run away. We'll see if he can actually do that. In the background, they managed to pick off the Kraken as well as the spider, so that's going to be a counter once again onto the opposing team's carry. It did cost them a buyback on Prisoner, and now Magma's going to port away from Kinesis and Hellborn.
Okay.
Oh, mines? Oh, damn it.
Okay, a few stuff to point out because I guess I should talk.
Sure.
Kinesis did a lot of work this team fight.
Now you can stop talking. No, I don't want to hear this anymore.
Yes.
No.
Secondly, as soon as you see a Arachne buyback, you should just get out. That's already a win for you. You force a buyback. You don't need to go into stupid team fights. Tempest ult is down. You could lose that team fight, and luckily Prisoner bought back, so that was a good play. And that, not sure if they turned the fight with Prisoner. I don't remember what happened after the buyback.
They got another kill on the Kraken out of it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying if Legion won this fight, would have been terrible for Hellborn, but they got it. They kind of made it even. One buyback for one buyback. Both carries died.
Parasite bought out as well.
Oh, that's good. Why did he do that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess that was a misplay then.
I don't know, I guess they figured
I guess
maybe they
he
would
thought
keep
that
chasing.
or doing Congo.
Or that. But his puzzle box was down. I'm not really sure what else
Okay,
he
now
was gonna
new
do.
Tempest ult is up, and every ult is up on Legion 2, but they're gonna still do Concord, it's half HP. They could get it before Legion reacts because they see Magnus stop his porting, so they definitely know. But Magnus is gonna run there slowly but surely. I think they're gonna get Congo before he's there.
It's gonna be close. They're grouping up pretty well on the Legion side. And they do have to wait until Kraken gets over here, so yeah, it's gonna be a Convor kill.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh no, here comes Energy with the energy field. Two-man Lava Surge. Convor still not dead. Release the Kraken in the middle of the Convor pick. Gonna catch 3 heroes. Tempest Ultimate will be cancelled by that, and Denver Pro goes down. Actually, the first one to die is on the Legion side somehow. Shuriken Head's starting to wear off now. They will manage to pick off the NG as well. Token of Life goes through as a Prisoner 945 managed to pick that up. Background, they pick Parasite as well. So that looked like a pretty fantastic initiation from the Hellborn for the Legion team, and it did not go well.
That looked like Nox playing like a retard. No offense, he's... I don't know. Like, okay, wait,
it worked.
Did Legion win this fight? I mean,
No.
Hellborn?
Hellborn won the fight.
Oh, okay, well, Prisoner bought back once again. And he
No, he didn't.
took the token as
He
well,
took the token.
stole it.
He didn't buy
Okay,
back.
so they had a ward, they still have a ward, that ward almost got counter-warded, but you can still see it, they had a ward on the river. So they saw players coming. And Nox had only one job. Press the Shrunken button, hit the Congo twice, pick up the token, and didn't press the Shrunken and he got stunned. when you could see the enemy Magnus coming and jumping in. So I'm just saying, if he pressed Shrunken, he would have had a token now. Game would be pretty hard for Legion, but it's still really hard for Legion actually because they lost the fight somehow.
I'm not really sure how they did either.
Prisoner got the tokens, they still played 5v6, and then Prisoner bowled back, so that was 7v... Wait.
No, Prisoner did not buy back.
7v5.
Prisoner did not buy back.
I don't...
Prisoner did not buy back.
Denied.
Oh, it was only token.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm high. I'm like, Prisoner is back again.
Yeah, but it was just token. There's this really cool thing that Convoy drops when he dies. It's called a token of life, and you pick it up, and it brings you back.
I thought it was bananas.
Also that too, but later.
Oh. Okay. Every day you learn something new.
Right.
Okay,
Think
so
of how much better you'll be at this game with this new knowledge.
They still got the token, and I don't remember what ulti Tempest had, but like in general the fight was really sloppy. Magnus jumped in and I assume he died. Like I don't remember this fight at all.
Yeah, he did. Like, he jumped in and died because the
like that's the problem with Magnus. You jump in, you put yourself out of position.
Right.
You do have the tablet, but you're against a prisoner, so I'm not sure if he actually half-lowered the prisoner. It would have been a good play, but I assume he didn't and he died.
Tempest
so
as
Magnus
well
didn't use ulti.
Tempest had a good ultimate, but it was on the middle of the Kraken ulti, so it got cancelled pretty damn quickly.
Okay. Yeah, now I remember.
Right.
But
and
still, like that.
Catch the Angie as boy. That was a lot of damage very quickly. Kinesis, good hero. What? No, he's not. I'm lying. It's crazy. Anyway, in the bottom lane, Parasite's trying to catch out the Pyromancer. And are they gonna get him? They're gonna try to hook through the woods. Yep, there's a stasis smash. We'll stop the teleport. Parasite gonna pay for his sins. He will be able to clean up puzzle box minions as well.
What is going on? Kinesis.
Misera, does he have the
Why
goods?
is the hero so good?
Can he do it? 9, 3, and 6. Is he crushing? What do we do? What do we do about this?
I don't know what Legion can do. Like they're against the 500 GPM Gemini.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I mean, their farm in general has been kind of terrible this entire game. I'm not sure if they've crossed through
the Legion team?
Yeah. No, like look at them.
No, but you have to understand. Gemini farms fast, Arachna's farms slow.
Sure.
What do they have instead?
I mean, like Arachna got off to a good Arachna got off to a good start. She's a really good ganking hero. They got early portal keys on both Magmas and Kraken.
Yeah,
and since then they haven't been.
They bought the Bound Eye and they lost the Bound Eye, and since then they just lost every team fight.
They shouldn't have done that, is what I was saying. You were like,
whatever, but.
See, if you would just.
I also.
Listen to me, then everything would be fine, is what I think is the conclusion.
Yeah, I would be #1 if I would listen to you.
Yes, that's what we have to learn. Anyway, they're going to jump on top of this Magnus in the middle lane. The Shotgun never isn't doing anything. And Misera, it's like, yeah, you're dead.
Was a good pick, you said. But what I wanted to say... Yeah, they should have done pair top, as I wanted to say. Like, the Parasite, Magnus, Pyro Chalin should have done better because Gemini had like 400 GPM in the laning phase. I know he got 4 kills, which helped him a lot, but still, when you're manning up, your goal is to lock down. Shutdown, not lockdown. Is it shutdown? Like lockdown as well?
Depends.
No, it's more like shutdown.
Similar thing.
Shut down the enemy carry. It's shutdown, but whatever. So that's your goal. When your enemy carries 400 GPM, then obviously you haven't accomplished your goals.
Now they're gonna get the charge onto Gemini in the middle lane, and the Spire gonna go down. This one has Prisoner. He's gonna turn on with the counter, and Tempest ultimate not gonna be cancelled. Finally, it is. Release Kraken onto a number of heroes, though still nobody did right off the bat, as everybody's pretty tanky. And Pyromancer gonna be the first one to fall to the tower, as they also managed to pick off the Tempest, whose ultimate didn't do that much, and Nox gonna fall on the base as well. So, that wasn't a great base push, as they decided to dive past the tower. Not a great plan.
Yeah, I know, a lot of teams do that.
Yep.
It's somewhat worse than giving token to Blacksmith. It's still pretty bad. I'm just hinting few stuff. I was actually saying that we shouldn't give token to Blacksmith.
Probably not.
But it's
that was probably a really bad idea.
The Legion have overrun a Hellborn FOB.
He almost did something with Token. Anyways, now they get the counteraxe.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. This is dying really, really quickly. And
I mean, I have
nobody's
to admit,
using
like,
buybacks.
Legion played that really well. Legion played that really well. HoN played that terrible. I guess that's what you get.
Nobody's really going to use a buyback here? You're going to lose a set of racks and maybe more? No, they're not going to go for
I think they were like greedy, they don't want to use buybacks when they're like almost up.
They were like 30 seconds away from res. That's a while.
Like 20? Whatever.
Either way.
I'm pretty sure, like, Prisoner didn't have a buyback. And wait, KNX is going for Staff of the Master.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking... No, I don't like it. I think he could go for a sheepstick. Like, Staff is good, but I don't feel like they need more damage. They already have the Pyro. They Gemini deals a lot of damage, even if it doesn't seem like that. I'm gonna check the damage thingy. Yeah, it is. Actually, Prisoner leads to damage shot. Interesting.
Who are they gonna sheep?
You could sheep anyone. Arachna, I guess, is a good target, but could be Magnus as well. Thing is, Magnus can't do shit against Prisoner.
Right.
So you can just shackle him, and then he's
like,
done.
I feel like they need AoE lockdown of some kind, which they can't really get out of an item.
What do you mean? They have Prisoner initiation.
Well, I mean, that's sort of my thing, is they don't... I don't think they have initiation. Like, they got Prisoner and Tempest, but that's gonna get countered as they do lose a Prisoner in the bottom lane. I completely missed that because I'm not really paying attention. But... I look at the Legion side's initiation potential. They've got Magnus and Kraken, and Hay, or Engineer, and all sorts of stuff. Pyromancer are dying in the top lane.
Prisoner is also decent, just hard to pull off. Also, Shieldbane is really good against Prisoner.
Like, I don't know what the fuck happening in this game anymore. I don't know either, but I feel like the Hellborn's initiation just is kind of bad, so if you're going to jump somebody with a sheepstick on Kinesis, presumably with a portal key, because that would make the most sense before everybody gets their shrunken heads off, he's just going to get countered and wailed on. Like, alright, no, you can sheep one person.
When you jump, so you don't get countered.
Kinesis doesn't have a shrunken.
Yeah, but it's not going to be only Kinesis.
Alright, but like if Kinesis jumps somebody and sheeps them, I feel like even if they have a massively coordinated initiation, everybody pops their Shrunkens and jumps in at the same time, I'm not sure how practical that is, but assuming they do it, I feel like they're going to get blown up.
Okay, your point is that they need AoE lockdown, which I don't completely agree with, but let's say you're right, they still cannot get AoE lockdown, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's the problem.
So, in the end, it's still Sheepstick, which they can get, which is the closest to the AoE lockdown. But as I said, I don't think they need AoE lockdown at all. I feel like they have enough AoE, just have to... Actually, I have to, like, play those fights right.
They would if they could get a Tempest ultimate off, but I don't think they can.
No, they probably can't. But that's not Tempest's fault.
Right, no, it's not Tempest's fault at all. But, I mean, like, what else do they have in terms of...
I think Prisoner can be great with the ulti PK. It's not good against Arachna, but... I don't know.
My problem is he can only shackle one person, everybody else can just run out of it. So at the I think at the most he'll get 2 people with his ultimate. At the most. Maybe
yeah, I guess.
So... And it's a nice ulti, but it's not, like, a really huge thing.
I guess that's true.
Does Geo's Vein from Spider wipe that? I assume it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think so. It does the shackle, for sure.
Yeah, I assume it. Wipes that. Maybe even the Carapace would wipe it. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when they picked it, but I didn't see him using that, so I was like, maybe not.
I don't think it doesn't make sense to me that it would, but it's possible. I don't know what it wipes and what it doesn't.
I think it actually could, because Geo removes debuffs, and so does the Arachne thingy.
Right, but I think like the Geos is more of it can disjoint some stuff too. I don't think that the debuff with the Carapace can disjoint things, so I don't know.
Well, I'm not into this stuff, so
yeah, it's the mechanics.
I'm gonna assume you're right.
Some of those, I'm just really talking out of my ass here. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just like, I'm trying to apply some sense of logic to this, but as I'm sure you're well aware, HoN mechanics are not always necessarily the most logical thing in the world, or the most consistent. So just because something,
It could be, we just might not know
Yeah.
the reasons behind them. Like for example, did you know that Reefwalker E counts as a gadget, and Catmans can splash on that?
I did not know that.
For example, that's something you don't know.
Does that mean that you can kill it, or is it invulnerable?
No, you can't kill it. The Reefwalker, are you kidding me?
Like, I mean, that would be ridiculous, but you can kill a lot of gadgets, like the engineer turret. Right there
No,
that we're looking
sure,
at.
but no, but it's probably like hidden. I don't know. But the thing is, if
It's
you're two people
non-targetable.
standing next to Catman, and then you place a Reefwalker, the Catman's gonna splash right in practice.
Interesting.
And there are some other gadgets too, like Catman's splash on gadgets, I assume. So they could splash on. I'm pretty sure about Reefwalker because that has happened to us, and we were like, okay, someone is invis on us,
No.
and we were scared as hell. And then we checked the replay because I was like, no, Root, no one is invis. And he was so sure, and then we found out that that happened. Anyways, so yeah, HoN mechanics can be weird, but I'm pretty sure everything has a reason behind it.
I don't know if everything has a reason behind it. I think a lot of things don't, to be honest, considering how some stuff
Sure.
works. But
Haters gonna hate.
either way, hey man, I love this game. I play it way too much. I spend too much of my time focused on it, and
Sure.
I'm allowed to hate it at least a little bit. All right, I've
Sure,
earned that right.
We kinda missed like two things.
Yeah,
Legion got a Pongor kill,
very, very, very quickly
and Airborne got Rest Stone
on Tempest. Yeah, that happened a while ago. The Conquer kill just happened, at the very least. I was watching it the whole time. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, we're 52 minutes into this game now, so I think we can be forgiven. And it's very late for me, and it's very early for you, so I think we can be forgiven if we're a little bit out of it right now.
It's not early for me, I just haven't slept.
Well, it's early for you because it's what, like 9 o'clock where you are in the morning? I consider that early.
I hope it's not. Yeah, it's 11. Holy fuck.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's 11 and I haven't slept yet, so hello.
Everything's fine. Anyway, Hellflower gonna go down onto Kinesis. That might save Magnus's life, and yeah, it will, because that's gonna prevent the Stasis Smash. So, nice play from Denver Pro, as he doesn't die, which is good. Spider has a token. Looks like she's going for Wingbow. I assume that Steam Staff is part of Wingbow. As a Genjiro would be kind of silly.
That's good, the Wingbow, I like it. He doesn't have a lot of form actually. It's actually Denver Pro leading the GPMs in his team. He has a sheepstick
Not
as well.
bad.
Well, whoever is gonna get a pick off first is gonna win. Actually, they have a token, so they might force a base fight. Obviously, Arachne has the token, so he can siege.
Gemini's farm also hasn't gotten better. Like, he's been sitting around 500 GPM for most of this time.
No, but like, it's like the more GPM you want to get, the harder it is to get.
Yeah, especially
know
as the
what I
game,
mean, so-
especially as the game goes later too, because you have to make up
So-
for all the GPM you didn't get earlier.
Yeah. So 500 is still okay. Also,
Sure. No, it's fine.
Split,
I'm just usually it does tend to increase.
split his Dawnbringer. He has. Actually, I really like his items. You could buy a Geobane, but
He's
I
going
assume
to.
he's gonna. Yeah, I assume he's gonna save for buyback.
Mhm.
And he actually got the Shrunken, which I'm really glad to see because I was like, I'm
Okay.
retarded for saying that.
Now he has
But
to
then-
not split though.
Nox approves. Yeah. Well,
If he splits, it's gonna wipe the Shrunken, and
Yeah,
I'm waiting for him to pop the Shrunken and immediately split.
he can do that after the Shrunken is done though, but it's a fresh Shrunken, I assume. Somewhat fresh.
7 seconds.
Again, how can you see that?
If you click the hero and mouse over the thing, it's a Shrunken head 7.
Okay, yeah, sure. It doesn't work if you just do it on the hero screen, whatever it's called, like where all the heroes are.
It does not.
Nice.
Legion have overrun a Hellborn FOB.
Legit.
Sour kill. Double damage rune on Spider's doing a lot of work. She doesn't have the wing bow quite yet, but she's still doing a lot. And nope, she's gonna hook back in here. She gets the shackle on her as well. She's looking for something. She's not gonna be able to get the shrunken head off. Doesn't really want to yet. Wants to burn the token first. Energy field in the background, not doing all that much. She dies. The shrunken goes off all over the place in the background. Release Kraken will be able to kill the Tempest, so no ultimate coming out for him. We'll see if he has a buyback. He doesn't. They also managed to pick off the Kinesis and the Eruption, doing a lot of damage to Prisoner as well. We'll see if they can kill Nox here. He's still well alive, looking to drop the stun, and has plenty of stuff. Buyback from Kinesis. Fireman's going to die to the puzzle box minions. They will be able to pick off Kraken. Maybe. He's pretty damn tanky and not going to be able to get the portal key off, so he'll fall. They end up defending their axe. They really have no answer for Nox on this Gemini, so their response is, we'll just kill your entire team. And then see if we can deal with you, but they can't, apparently.
Arachna died instantly with the token. NG just jumped in, hit nothing with NG field, and died with by 2 hits. And then Kraken jumped the back.
He got a good jump on Tempest. That was fair.
Oh yeah, that was
and
good, I guess.
They used the Tempest ulti and the rest of Zone ulti somehow. I'm not really sure how that happened. It looked to me like Tempest just died. I don't know how he got 2 ultimates off, or why he tried.
Maybe he used it in the Tempest. I mean, Kraken.
Yeah, it's that would fall into the question of I don't know why he tried.
I felt like it's YOLO time. If you lose that fight, you lose the game maybe. So it's like, I'm gonna die anyways, so I'm just gonna go for it. Maybe.
Alright, well, solo holding a Kraken twice inside of a Tempest, inside of a Kraken ultimate doesn't seem like it's gonna win you a fight, but I guess, I mean, yeah, maybe.
I'm just trying to find logic.
I agree. No, I mean, I appreciate that's what I normally try to do. I'm like, alright, he did something, let's try to figure out why he did that, but... And then there's some times where just like, there wasn't a good reason to do that, and he just kind of fucked up. And I think...
anyways...
We've been hating on staff plenty. We should probably do less of that.
Is Hellborn gonna push again, or... No, they don't. There's no way they're gonna push again.
Oh, no token.
Right?
Kongor, that was a pretty long timer on the token, so it probably should
Oh,
be back
no.
up in 3 or 4 minutes. Kinesis?
Oh,
Yep, there's a sheep
no.
stick, face hug, and Kinesis, you're real dead. No energy field really necessary, but they use it anyway.
That just can't happen in late game. Like, you just can't get picked off like that. I know it sounds like too harsh maybe, but that's a big deal. They actually bought back, but...
And they're gonna
He
get
had
through
to buy a back.
Parasite. Release Kraken goes through onto a couple. Prisoner ultimate not getting anybody. They will be able to finish off the Parasite. And that looks like that'll be it, as nobody wants to follow up on the Kraken ultimate. And Spider gonna be baited here, but that's an illusion. They figure it out pretty quickly.
But it's okay.
That's, yeah.
Anyways, he bought back because he had to. That was definitely a good play, but as I said, he had to do it, so... But then Legion didn't go back, and they got jumped, and they died, at least Parasites.
No.
So in the end, both players, both teams made some mistakes. I really wish the Hellborn team could get the bot tower with the Parasite being dead, open up the map somehow, plus play some aggressive wards meanwhile they do that. That would help them a lot. Just place aggressive lane wards, push up the lanes, wait for new Kongor, get the Kongor, and then end the game. To me it looks like a pretty easy game plan for Hellborn. For some reason I feel like they're not gonna do that, so let's see what they end up doing. First of all, they didn't get the bot tower, they didn't ward up that area either. They are just farming ancients when they are 4v5. So that's something I would not do.
They feel so scared. Like they're completely refusing to play anything other than massively
like,
defensively.
You have
I
to
don't
go
know
as
why.
5. And if you go as 5 against 4 people, there's no way you're gonna lose a fight. If you don't lose a fight, you're free to move around the map. If you're free to move around the map, you can get deep into the map. You can place wards, and then next time you're not gonna be scared. Pretty much. But right now, looking at the wards, they're really defensive and far back. If you win a team fight, there's no real reason you should have those wards.
Tempest gets hit by the Lava Surge as Magnus is getting hit. put the sheep stick onto one, but the Tempest Hole gonna be able to catch him, and they should be able to finish off this Magnus. Question, I assume they will. Really? Is uh-oh.
I got scared
Okay,
for
there
a
it
second.
is. Alright, good. Blazing Strike kills him. That would have been very bad.
Okay. Magnus is a buyback, obviously they don't know that, but they could still get the tower, obviously.
I mean, they need to
because
force
once again,
it. At
like,
least.
yeah, but if you look at the wards, like I really don't know flame. This is not a flame. This is just an opinion. Some people could say that those wards by Klakmok are good. For this stage of the game, I think they are pretty trash. They are good if you can't make the aggressive plays and you're just staying behind, and the enemy is making the aggressive plays. You don't have map control. You're kind of forced warding aggressively. After you find 2 pickoffs in a row, and you're not going aggressive, ward up, get a tower for free, and get deep wards. I just I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, Hellborn doesn't have good wards either. But
Hellborn doesn't have good. You just spent like 2 minutes talking about how Hellborn didn't have good wards. I mean, Legion
Legion doesn't have a good wards either. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
but it's to for Legion's defense, they just lost 2 pickoffs. I mean, they lost 2 players to
Right.
2 ganks. They got picked off, so they couldn't really
Okay.
get aggressive.
I hate everything about this. Gemini just bought a Savage Mace. Okay, there's a Wingbow on Spider, I get that. But you can kill Spider without auto attacks. In fact, you probably should kill Spider with auto attacks because you have Kinesis.
Why?
And a
Holy fuck,
Pyromancer.
why do you call Arachno Spider every fucking time? I
'Cause
always
hate-
think you're talking about the Arachno ulti,
Because
and I'm like, Arachno ulti is a wingbow. I'm like, what? And then I realize
Arachna
it's
is a
Arachno
really
itself.
awkward name for me.
Okay, what is the Arachno ulti called then?
It's
Spider,
also
spider.
Yeah, it's also called Spider. It's
Okay,
very
spider,
confusing.
spider, mini
It's very-
spider.
No, it's just called Spider. They're both called Spider. Because Arachna
Oh
is
my
3
God.
syllables, and it's weird syllables, and I don't like it. Anyway, they're gonna get the jump onto Parasite here. He's in a Wild Hunter though, so has a magic community. That's also nice.
I don't think that's a good Congo if they go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, Clockmox has 2.1k gold. He is gonna buy a PK right now.
Well, he's probably gonna save for buyback. Is what he's gonna do, and he's gonna get a PK if he doesn't have to use
Sure,
it.
I guess that's also good. They need to D-ward around Kongor, and they need to push up lanes and take control of enemy jungle, which they're not gonna do, I assume, because they're like farming ancients right now.
Clockmuck also using the
So
courier as a
this
ward
leaves
strat.
time for the Legion team to ward up the enemy Kongor, which they did. Too bad they're against the Boundai, so they're gonna find it. Question is, would be a really good play to expect that and to sit behind the ward and like bait the enemy to D-ward that with the Boundai, and then as soon as they D-ward that, they jump. I'm talking about the ward in the Kongor pits, Kongor river area.
Right.
But instead they are going around, which could be a good play as well. But we'll see. Oh, initiation. Oh no.
Hey, don't be too far ahead. Kraken gonna drop the release for Kraken. Tempest's gonna pop his shrunken head, and he actually might survive this. He looks like he will. He's gonna wait for it to wear off before he drops the ultimate. Ultimate from Brizzer gonna catch a whole lot of people, and that Kraken level is still doing a lot as Tempest is very, very low. He's gonna need to drop an ultimate. They do manage to get 2 kills right off the bat on the Arachna and the Engineer, and on the backside, Tempest falling Belmore inside. Denver Pro on the Magnus also gonna die. I don't think he ever got an eruption off. No, he didn't. They're also gonna kill the Kraken, and now they're chasing down Parasite. That's real bad. So this is Kongor and then Midrex.
Collect your trophies.
How did they win that fight?
Because Kraken jumped way far ahead of everybody else, and they weren't prepared for it.
Okay, I guess. Holy moly, that was such a good jump though.
And they have no Tempest Hole used, which means they have both of them available.
They didn't use Magnus ult either.
Yeah.
So once again, Magnus probably jumped in.
Or
and they just-
Arachna ultimate. How did they use Parasite ulti either?
I guess I'm not sure how long could.
I mean, they're very short cooldowns, but they're not that short.
Okay.
Simeon target
Well,
eliminated.
question is, what do they do? Do they take the
Please
bot
don't.
tower finally?
Oh shit. Please don't leave the bananas. Is this the game that we're in? Did we connect to this game at some point? When I say we, I mean me and other HoNcast people. Because I remember there being a bananas left in the pit. Okay, the courier spots it, right? They see there's a bananas there, right?
We played the stream
Good.
and we left bananas in token
Good. Alright,
in
good.
Kongor intentionally, and no one believed us that was intentionally.
Why would anybody believe you?
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
I don't care.
You're a liar.
I don't care.
Don't even care. What a liar. They are. Yeah, I mentioned before. They're using. They bought a second courier, and they're using it as a mobile ward, so that's always funny.
Yeah, that's fun.
Also,
Oh, wait a second. Clockmark Stanley has 4k gold.
yes, he does. He does have 4,000 gold, and he has not bought a portal key. I'm disappointed, Clockmark.
Sheep stick rush, here we go.
Alright, well.
I think you could buy post saves, but I don't think that's that amazing.
No,
because
that wouldn't
still
be great.
slots left. Just so annoying to see Striders, Pyro, 67 minutes in.
I think a portal key is better than a sheep stick. I really do.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they need a
bottom
frost
lane,
field.
Magnus is going to pop a shrunken head. He'll get pulled back in though, because that's a superior magic stun, and he can hit with a physical hook, so I don't understand what he thought he was going to do with a shrunken head there. But it wasn't anything particularly exciting. And
Actually, never mind. They don't need a frost field. They rather need a sheep stick. I thought they already have a sheep stick, but they don't. Prisoner has 5k gold as well. I'm not sure if that's a Restostone or half flower. I hope it's a half flower.
Gemini has
by the way,
6k, so he's setting to rebuy his
but
shrunken.
he's max items.
Okay, that's the other thing. He sold his shrunken to get the token back. It was a 5-second shrunken.
No. You should buy a shrunken courier and have it next to you.
Or that.
That's what I keep telling to my team, but every time, blacksmith token.
On Gemini, no joke, I'd drop the boots.
Oh,
I'd rather have shrunken than boots. Gemini.
Like, what do you get from shrunken? You get some damage.
I mean, no, the magic immunity against a lot of
Sure,
magic
but
damage.
once the token is out, you respawn,
Uh-huh.
and then you get the shrunken from the courier who's standing next to you.
Can we do the
So
same plan, but with the boots on the courier instead of the shrunken on the courier?
No, because you're gonna be slow as hell.
No, it's Gemini!
I guess that's true, actually.
He's
I forgot.
fast.
He has a stupid passive, right?
Right. That's
Yeah,
it. No,
actually,
that's specifically why I would do that, is because it's
no,
Gemini.
actually, I remember. Yeah, on Jonah, it's probably the one here. Which...
Anyway, Kraken at top lane will pop his shrunken, try and run away. Release the Kraken, does hit Kinesis, but Prisoner's like, yeah, I don't care about this. Hook is going to connect back on him. Shackle's there as well, and Kraken all of a sudden in a lot of trouble. They keep getting picked off here, and he's going to die, so that here is pretty damn tanky right now, but not the greatest, as they continually kill people, but Ogre doesn't get anything out of this is the problem. I mean, they got the token, they haven't got anything out of it. They keep killing people in their base, and they haven't got anything out of it.
They need to force a buyback or team fight. They still have token. 1 minute token, Clockmark, come on, go mid. Captain.
Well,
Hello.
Kinesis is top, so they're fighting. There's 3 people pushing middle
He has
right
a post haste, he has a post haste,
Alright, anyway, they're gonna try to jump the engineer. NG Mines are doing a fair bit. Hook back, not gonna connect onto anybody. Here comes Parasite looking for something on the Tempest in the background. They really do want to focus him. And Gemini's sort of in the middle, as he still has the token, but not for much longer, just 45 seconds. And they're gonna back off once again. And port back away.
Oh, they didn't even get the bot tower, like, come on. Is the courier gonna die now?
Yep.
Yep.
Clock is just leaving it there. And the Wizard's gonna kill it.
Donation!
It feels like this is such a winnable game for Ogre. And they're playing it so sloppy. Like they have opportunities to do something and they're doing nothing.
It's okay, Clockmark is gonna have sheep stick soon.
Yeah, he will.
Oh, he's buying a new courier though.
Get a
It's
portal
like, fuck
key!
this, I don't...
He is buying a new career. God damn it, Cluck, get a portal key, please.
No, I don't like that item.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
You need
It was so
control.
close to leave it.
I'd be okay with it if it was after a portal key. But he needs a portal key.
Gemini Reboot is shrunken,
Yeah, because the token is
which
fine. That's
I
fine.
like.
That's fine.
It's always really good late game.
You
He also has
need
a post haste, so it's kind of maxed. He could sell the boots, as you said. But he kind of wants TP too.
No, no, I think he needs TP boots. He needs a TP, but the only reason it would have been good okay before is because they would have been pushing base. I don't need the TP because they're like.
But
oh.
now if they kill Congo, he could still replace the boots with a token and put the
Yeah,
boots on the.
Yeah, he could do that.
Can you pick up token with courier?
No.
Okay.
What else was I gonna say? Oh, well, no, they're not gonna catch NG portal key away. Nice reaction from Cerny there. And okay, the thing I really don't like about the Hellflower that's not a portal key on a Cluck is portal key is the anti-shroud in that getting more of them makes each one of them better. So, like if you have
You
one
could say
portal key,
that.
that's good. If you have two portal
I think he
keys,
could have. You
each
know what he
portal
could
key
have
becomes
gotten
better.
for? He could have bought Stone Spirit PK.
Yeah, that would have fine. Try to save somebody or get an early.
I mean,
initiation.
they already have one Stone Spirit, but the thing is, I still feel like 2 Stone Spirits is fine. I think actually Stone Spirits would accomplish more than a extra half flower because they already have one. Or a Frostfield late.
I'm not a
also
huge
good.
fan of that. I don't think they have too enough. There we go. See, we did connect to this game. There's Breaky. Hey, Breaky.
Frostfield is the most OP item in the game.
Anyway, top lane. They will get the Tempest Hole onto Kraken, so that's going to be 1 kill. Yep. As the mass control wasn't even used.
But was this the
No, it
no
was,
spoiler?
it was.
Was this the longest game in Diamond so far?
Maybe.
You cannot escape
Anyway, in the bottom lane, Agnes is going to get jumped by the Prisoner ulti and killed as well, so they keep killing these heroes. It's me. Hi, me. So we're going to get some stats here.
Yeah, let's see the stats. First stat, hero player combination.
It very possibly will be.
Let's say I'm guessing 55% hero player combination on. Ogre. Wait, that's retarded. Ogre doesn't win anything. Okay, 39 hero player combination on Ogre.
Tempest just used his refresher. It's been 30 plus seconds since they got that kill on top lane. Why wait till now to use your refresher if you're going to use it? I don't know. Anyway, Mine's doing some stuff. Not Root of Z Mines by any means, but doing some
that game was
things.
retarded.
And they will be able to take the tower down. Deny actually goes through.
Your
Spider
friend
gets
didn't
it.
write a recap of that game.
Yeah, Anthos has been very delinquent. He hasn't written anything in a very long time because he's a failure. Meanwhile,
It's
I've
okay.
written so much stuff that Beef won't even publish all of it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Rhapsody article.
I wrote it. It's been up. It's way out of date now because I wrote it 3 months ago. But
it's not like I care that much. It's just funny, you know.
I thought it was a fun idea. Like, let's look at an in-depth look at a hero. We'll talk to some players.
Anyways, team fight going.
Yeah, and so everybody's popping their fucking heads. And Tempest Hole in the background only gonna catch the Kraken. Stasis Smash actually gonna stop some stuff. Parasite gonna cancel it, and they're trying to get some damage. Very disjointed team fight. And Spider Illusion gonna get hit in the background. They finally do get a kill onto the Tempest. They're looking to chase down this Spider. Is Gemini, but the Wiz Kraken will hit on top of him. Those are just illusions. They also managed to finish off Prisoner in the background. We'll see if Nox can survive. No, he can't. And that was bad. Nox has a buyback. He's gonna have to use it. Because my guess is REXXARS are gonna be a little bit more, you know, interested in doing something with their fight, with their team fight. victory.
Everyone has a buyback.
Yeah. But look at this. They're actually forcing the buybacks out. Hey, look, there we go. REXXARS have a 16.7% win rate in 12 games and 16.7% win rate in 6 games in Legion. Anyway, in the bottom lane, they're going to jump, but they're not going to get enough. Blazing Strike goes through onto Magnus, and he's going to fall. And buyback galore used by the Hellborn side. So, You're also gonna catch Parasite, and that's 2 dead.
I hope they don't go for Kongor.
I hope they don't either,
Yep.
but
Thank God.
KNX
I just
Nova
really hope
currently tied at
I
1.
didn't make a bad call. Maybe I just made them lose the game. Please no. Okay, like Magnus doesn't have a buyback. Magnus is the best initiation.
Need control.
Right.
I guess they have Kraken too. I still feel like if they go just 5 without like against 4-man team, like they get this Rex and they get Concord. That would be the right call. I feel like.
Yeah.
But
Just go kill the Rax. For the love of Christ, just go kill the Rax. They have a Kraken ulti, but only one. The refresher's not going to be up. And you can literally just kill this Rax.
can they just? Oh, I guess it's fine.
They're going to start to just jump on the Kraken. He's going to get pulled back in. Actually, that was not a great Kinesis slip. It's still going to result in a death on Kraken, who does not have a buyback either, as he just used his second one. So he's come back into the fight. We'll see what he can do. Mighty Mark is actually in the prisoner files. In the meantime, kill the Rax, please. And Nox is going to die
I
here.
have no.
And they're not
nothing
going to get the
say.
Rex.
Like, they had like 10. 14
And they're also going to kill
Rex.
Clockmark.
Someone likes to
Bro,
get
this was
spanked.
so bad by them.
And Tempest is going to die too. Tempest has no buyback. Nox has got a buyback, but he's the only one. Prisoner is dead, and Kinesis is alive,
This
but
is probably game over. But like, just fucking hit the Rex. Like, for fuck's sake. Or are they going for Kongor? Are they serious?
there you go. There's
What a
player
man.
heroes.
What a man down. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. REXXARS. I'm disappointed.
I mean, they're killing it super fast.
I guess it doesn't really matter because now they're gonna get the pot tracks anyways. With the token, there's no way they can defend it. Like, actually, yeah, they have used bananas. Would have been funny bananas against bananas. I haven't seen it in a while. Well, at this point, I think REXXARS should win.
Yeah, they probably
Funny.
should.
Funnily, they are still in disadvantage according to stats. Arachna has pretty shit KD and no farm. But guess what? In the end, team fights are what matters in late game, not the actual carry. So even though you're facing a really good late game carry, if you can out team fight the enemy, you might just win the game. Or just pick offs, obviously.
Or if Ogre
But,
wins a bunch of team fights and gets a bunch of pickoffs and doesn't do anything. This bot tier 2 tower is still alive.
Yeah.
It's been 80 minutes. It's been 80 minutes.
Hmm.
You need
I don't know what to do about this. Cruisin, help me. Help me understand.
They wanted to farm more because they were like, ah, we got late game, and they
No, they don't.
farmed more and didn't force stuff.
I don't
when
think they
could have.
realize that Kinesis is not a great late game hero.
Oh, come on, stop. Kinesis is a decent late game hero.
No.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because they have 3 Shrunken Heads in the Legion team. What is
Shrunken Head, which are probably on.
what does
no
Kinesis do
charges.
against the Shrunken Head?
Okay, let's see the charges on
He gets
Shrunken Head.
killed.
Arachna has 5. Kraken has 5. Magnus has 5. So pretty much they have useless Shrunkens.
Well, and except for the 5 seconds in which Kinesis can do absolutely nothing to them.
Well, if the Kinesis is good, he's not gonna jump into Shrunkens.
No, but you
Um,
still get still mad.
I'm just saying, Kinesis gets Harkon's Blade, he is gonna hit like a truck and not gonna die. It's a pretty fun build, but it can work. Obviously not this game because he has like no farm, but Kinesis is decent. You still burst down people after Shrunkens are out. You still have the damage reduction. You have actually insane vision with the Q spell if you lift yourself. People don't do that, but it does give a lot of vision. And late game, initiation and vision is everything. So if you get the better vision and the better initiation, you win the fight. So just few stuff I listed about Kinesis, which could be impactful in the late game, but I just, once again, I dislike Tempest pick still, with the Pyro pick as well. Funnily, they are the two heroes not doing that amazing, but once again, once it's picked, what can you do? You just have to play your hero. And maybe they just, you know, play Pyro and Tempest much better than I do, so they were like, this is a good Tempest game. So...
Well, they picked Tempest after Kraken, so it's right off the bat.
it was more like a deny, I think. But
yeah, and
yeah.
it was...
This is the longest HoN Tour game so far, and I can feel it. I can feel the pain.
I don't know if it's the longest game in HoN Tour season, in all of HoN Tour, or all of HoN Tour Diamond even, but it's the longest game in HoN Tour Season 3 of Diamond, and I'm pretty sure it's the longest Gold or Diamond game. I've done all the Gold games, and I'm under this long.
I have played some long games, but not this long.
Yeah. Spider's gonna be just fine, because Hellflower doesn't really do anything against Spider. That's the problem, like, Hellflower doesn't do... Spider does not care about Hellflower. Arachnid.
He does.
Arachnid does not.
You
really
can't
care
activate items.
Okay, yeah, but so what?
It's a big deal if you can't activate Shrunken Symbol. But yeah, once again,
The Legion have overrun a Hellborn FOB.
Like she's actually hitting hard now. She's hitting 350 damage per hit, and she's doing a lot of. She's hitting pretty damn fast. Anyway, in the background, they're gonna jump on top of the Kraken. They'll put the Spider down on Gemini as well. You're gonna be able to burst down Kraken really quickly. Blazing Strike helping with that. Energy Field is not doing too much. Sheepstick goes through on Gemini. In the background, they're trying to lock down Kinesis. He pops the Void Talisman, pushes himself over the ledge, and he should be just fine. Spider can be able to finish off Tempest. Actually, the auto attack kills him as he's ulting, and there comes the Eruption. Finally, took him long enough. Gemini jumping out with the Twin Fangs. They will be able to go prisoner in the meantime. And it looks like this fight is... Nope! Nox, no! I don't know, that couldn't have been intentional, right? He killed the Mauler and killed himself. There's no way he did that on purpose.
I don't know, I just... Fight started really well, they killed the Kraken instantly, and then Tempest did nothing.
Yeah.
And once again,
All the buildings are dead.
I'm trying to real talk. I'm trying to flame this Tempest, but I can't. It's not really his fault. It's just not a good Tempest game.
I mean, it's not a good Tempest game, but I also don't think so.
No, like he could play it better, but like it's like
it's you have to cut him a lot of slack. He has had a very bad game. You have to cut him a lot of slack because the circumstances are set up for him to have a very bad game, but then he also followed through on that. Anyway, they will be able to catch Nox here. Are they going to kill him? Yep. Now he's got no buyback, and that's going to be top Rax. They sacrifice Parasite to do it, but they'll definitely take it. And actually, no, the Shrine just dies anyway, so...
Legion seizes the day!
That will do it. As the longest game in HoN Tour Season 3 so far comes to a close.
It's been a pleasure casting this game.
Yeah, you don't have anything else to say about that game? Or the series?
Well played by both teams.
Well, yeah.
REXXARS came back really strong.
They did.
I liked the rest. I didn't mention it, but I like the rest of Stone Kraken. I think it's insanely good, and people don't really pick it up. But it's really expensive though. So if you can get it at one point, it's really good. More like super late game, but I like it. But yeah, both teams played decently, I guess. Some mistakes here and there, but everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah.
So yeah, entertaining series, good plays. I think both teams are. But I'm not sure what Ogre expected or REXXARS expected. I would say REXXARS were the favorites in this matchup.
Yeah.
But I think definitely Ogre could have won the third game pretty easily. So I'm pretty sure they were like quite sad about this loss, but in the end, if they rethink about their cycle performance, I think they should be happy beating BMG and then in the end losing to REXXARS, but in a pretty close series, which they could have won. Once again, can be annoying, but if you think about it, next time you can win still.
Yeah.
A close series means that you are not far behind.
Right.
So next time you can win. I don't know. It was a good series.
I definitely
Yeah.
agree with all of that, including the fact that it was a good series,
Nothing else to
very
say.
very close series, and Ogre definitely proving to themselves at the very least that they can be a Diamond Division team somewhat consistently and keep up with these heroes or these players, and the fact that they not only beat BMG 2-1, but they had actually a good chance to win the first game in that series, which they ended up losing. They could have beat BMG 2-0 if they had cleaned up their game a little bit. Saw some of the same issues, I would say, in this game too. They have problems closing it out. They get into a lead in a late game, they get Pyro picks, and then they don't do anything with it. And that's sort of what happened against BMG, and a similar thing happened here. They got into the late game, they got some good picks, and they got Kongor and etc., and they just didn't do anything. And so maybe
I think they also screwed up a few team fights, and I don't think
Yeah.
the draft was perfect. But
Yeah.
I don't think the Legion draft was amazing either. It made more sense, but they still lost the early game really badly, so I can't really blame Ogre, you know. Because in the end, if you're leading by 20k gold, you're doing something right, and you shouldn't lose that game, but they managed to lose that game. So in the end, they could have won the game, so I don't think we should blame the draft at all, because they had the chance to win the game. It just, I don't know, they fucked up, let's be honest.
yeah, they did.
Shit happens. Next time they're gonna win, as I said.
Yeah.
Or not. let's say.
It's
Actually,
encouraging.
wait.
'cause,
Actually, wasn't REXXARS facing Ogre this cycle?
in cycle 6, I
Yeah.
believe so. I can check right now.
Oh, that's pretty fine. No spoiler.
No,
Maybe people
no
watch on YouTube.
spoiler, you know. REXXARS did play Ogre in the round of 8. This
Okay,
cycle.
well I
Look
know
at
the
that.
results then, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, it's fine. We can keep it private. Yeah, like I said, Ogre, it's a good thing that they did this well in this series and they had the chances to win. I would be concerned if I were them, the fact that they lost 2 games in similar series in the same cycle in the same
Yeah, but-
fashion. Like, I would
It-
hope they would have learned something from the BMG game and not repeated their same mistakes in this game, because it really felt like they did that.
As a last thought, this might sound retarded, but like the way I think, like when I'm losing a like series like this series, I'm not that sad because in the end the game was still like pretty long.
Yeah.
Both teams, both teams played decently.
Yeah.
You could have won, but you lost.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a stomp.
Right.
You misplayed here and there, but the enemy team played
Right.
well. They won. That's it. Shit happens. Next time you win.
Right.
So it's like I don't think it's there's a point of being sad about this loss.
No.
I think it's more sad if you get stomped when you should not.
I agree.
So every time I lose a series without getting stomped, at least like in a hard like long series, I feel like I'm not saying it's almost as good as winning, but it's actually I don't know. I'm just weird. I don't know.
No, you're right. It makes you, at the very least, you don't come away from feeling like you didn't belong there. And
Yes, like you definitely feel like next time you're gonna do
Right.
this.
right.
Because
So
this time I fucked up this and this and this. Next
And
time
I
it's not
fix
gonna
it.
happen and we're gonna beat those shit kids. Like,
right.
yes.
But that's my kind of my point is that the second part of that happened. So this felt a lot like Game 1 against BMG, which they lost in the same cycle. And so you're like, that was a close game, that went long, and they lost that game, and then they came back and did a similar thing in this game. So it's sort of like, yeah, you're in here, and Ogre definitely deserves to be in Diamond, but you come away from that game thinking, oh, I fucked up this and this and this, and next time I won't do that. But then when you do that again, it's like a little bit, at least from my perspective, maybe not from Ogre's perspective, I'm not saying that they should feel this way, but from my perspective, it's a little more like, maybe we should have learned something from that last
Maybe-
time and changed
Maybe
something.
I'm not even sure if they for example realize what they are doing wrong.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm not even sure if I know.
For example, I haven't really paid attention to just one team doing something wrong. I try to just talk shit. That's fun. No, I'm just kidding. But like, I'm pretty sure they know what they are doing wrong, and they probably even watch the replays, maybe, or just watch the VODs. Maybe they think what they did wrong. So I'm pretty sure they are thinking about it. If they don't realize it for the first time, they're gonna realize it for the second time. That's just part of improving, like slowly but surely, you just get better by just playing. So I would definitely say Ogre is a decent team, definitely diamond worthy.
Yeah.
And I also want to say that REXXARS has actually
been playing pretty well lately.
Mhm.
So that's good to see. Obviously, they have a new roster now, or like
Oh,
somewhat new roster.
slightly changed, yeah.
Yeah,
Added Zibe and lost the Denver Pro. But I'm done now. It's been 3.5 hours, and I think we should go ahead and wrap this up because I'm really
Okay.
tired. And either way, REXXARS taking it 2-1. That means they advance on to the loser bracket semifinals, and they will continue their run in Diamond Cycle 5. And that means also that Ogre is knocked out, and they were done in this cycle, but they will be back for Cycle 6 of Diamond, because they will not be demoted to Gold for their loss in the loser bracket round 2 here. So nice for both teams, at least in some sense. They get to, or KNX gets to continue and Ogre gets to come back. So could have been worse, and that's about it. It's a good series from both teams.